So to get started with live streaming on Twitch and YouTube in 2021, all you really need is your phone. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not making this stuff up. Your phone is an amazing web camera to get you started, but the audio might not be that great, just saying. But if you wanted to take your live stream just a little bit further and hey, even go pro, then this video is just for you. In this video, I'm gonna be going through the essentials of live streaming for a beginner and to even take a beginner to a professional level of live streaming. Let's roll the intro. Hey, what's up guys, Slojo here from Kingdom Gaming. On this channel, I'm dedicated to helping you build your kingdom and your online presence. So if you're new here, maybe consider subscribing. And if you don't subscribe, I'm seriously gonna come watch you sleep. So the number one thing that, is super essential to get started with live streaming is you're gonna need a PC or MacBook. You're gonna need a PC that's good enough to actually firstly run a game. I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. Just kidding. And then to secondly process that game and live stream it to another platform like Twitch or YouTube. Now what's great is with the technology that we have out today is you don't need this insane $100,000 NASA PC. What's really cool is we have a lot of options in today's age, not considering the latest like graphics cards that are out with those crazy prices. I want to cry. But you can build a fairly decent PC for actually a really great price. Now I'm going to use my PC as just a bit of a benchmark. I feel like it is one that everyone should aim for as a beginner. It's not the most expensive. It's not got the latest tech. I'm running a GTX 1080 with a Ryzen 3700X CPU. I'm also running 32 gigabytes of RAM because I video edit as well. And then on the side there, I have some liquid cooling involved, and I also have the most insanely overkilled 1000 watts power supply. Don't ask questions. So for me, that's going to be a bit of a standard of what you're going to want for live streaming. In this, I can pretty much stream any game I want at the moment. I might not be able to play the game at ultra settings, but as someone really wise once said, ultra settings is for screenshots and high quality is for actual gaming. Just saying, just want to put it out there. I'm mainly saying this to make me feel a bit better since I still can't run Red Dead Redemption 2 in ultra. Who can though? So that's your first essential down. You've built your PC. What's your actual next step? Well, your next step is audio. Now, most of you probably aren't surprised. You've probably watched 100 gazillion videos on audio and audio upgrades. But if you're a beginner, please, pretty please. I'm actually not even going to say please anymore. I'm telling you, invest in great audio. Not good audio, great audio. You need exceptional audio in order to actually even just retain a viewer. The viewers will come, but whether they stay is determined firstly by audio. If they come in there and they hear the most terrible audio to mankind, they're gonna leave. For me, what I am currently running is a Hyper X Quadcast. This for me is my go-to baby boo-boo. I love this thing with all my heart. It's like my first upgrade I ever purchased for my Twitch streaming, and I've never looked back. So let me know first in the comments below. What are you using for your audio? Are you using your headset? Are you using a USB? Are you using like a XLR mic? Yeah, that's pretty cool if you are. I want to shoot straight with you. My Hyper X Quadcast, as amazing as it is, it's only amazing because of the boom arm and setting it to cardioid. I actually have two dedicated videos to proving this. The first one is a boom arm versus a desk stand, and the second one is how to make the Hyper X Quadcast sound even better. And in both of those, I say the number one essential that you need for it is a boom arm. Now I've had some people ask me, should I get a C clamp or should I get one that's on the desk? I'll link to two different ones in the description below that you can pick up for fairly good prices. And hey, even if they're not to your liking, I'm sure you can find something on Amazon that will suit your current needs. But let me just reiterate this. You need great audio, not good audio. And secondly, to get great audio, you're most likely going to need a condenser microphone and have it on a boom arm. Trust me, getting a USB microphone and a boom arm. I've never looked back. I've had amazing sounding YouTube videos at the same time. Just do it. Moving forward, after audio, the next thing that is going to be essential is lighting. I'm going to keep this super quick and simple since I already have a video covering this on how to improve your live streams, but I am currently running a ring light. I have some LED strips, and then I have a backlight which separates me from my background. If you want to know a bit more about lighting, I highly suggest you actually check out that video because the lighting will make pretty much any web camera, even your phone, look amazing. I'm not even kidding. In my one video on how to make any cheap webcam look good, the very first thing I do is go to my lighting. I improve my light and voila, you got pizza for breakfast. It's amazing. It's the perfect meal. I wish I could have some right now. Okay, so our first essential of our PC sorted, our second essential on audio is sorted, and thirdly, lighting. So the next essential for every streamer is going to be upgrading your camera. Now this is going to vary between person to person. You know, for some, maybe you can only afford upgrading from a phone to a web camera. In that case, I highly suggest the Logitech C920. There's so many videos and guides out there for you to set it up and even improve that already. As for me, I am running two things. I am running a super cheap web camera, which is only available in South Africa. It's the Hikvision something. It's pretty crappy, I won't lie. The second camera that I'm running alongside it is the Canon EOS 800D. I actually use both of them at the same time. So when I'm in my intermission screen, I'm on my DSLR camera. When I'm gaming, I switch it to the web camera. The reason why I run this dual setup is because I currently don't have a dummy battery for my Canon EOS 800D, so the battery dies pretty quickly. So what I do is I deactivate it when I'm not in my intermission screen, and since the camera is already small anyways when gaming, I switch it over to my web camera. So keep that in mind. If you're grabbing yourself a DSLR to use as a web camera, you're going to need a dummy battery. I'll link some in the description below. Now, what cameras do I actually recommend? Well, firstly, I love my 800D. I shoot incredible footage with it, both in the gym for freelance clients and also doing car shoots for other freelance clients. But if I had to give you an honest suggestion, I'd recommend that you grab the Canon M50 or the Sony a6100 and maybe a Nikon. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. Now, something that's important to note as well if you're grabbing a camera is you're most likely going to need a cam link, especially if you're using a Sony or a Nikon. That cam link allows you to transfer the data super quickly to the PC so that you have this high resolution image. If you have a Canon, you can smash a cheat code in there and actually just use the EOS web utility, which will immediately project your camera onto your live stream, and you won't need the cam link. But keep in mind, this does come at a cost of quality and frame rate, and yeah, if you don't have the money for a cam link right now, it's still an amazing solution. So now, if you're using a camera, the second thing that you're going to need for it other than the cam link is you're going to need a stand. Now, when I started using the Canon camera, I started using it was called the octopus arm stand. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but I kind of have it on screen right now. It's done an amazing job, but only because my camera is light. So keep that in mind that you're going to need a bit of a tripod actually for your camera. At the moment, I'm using the most overkill expensive tripod. I have my camera on a gimbal. It's a very expensive gimbal. Yeah, for me it works out. You know, it's a great height, it's perfect, it's available, it's ready. You know, I figured if I bought this expensive thing, I might as well put it to use 24/7. Now, the next essential for live streaming is a Stream Deck. Now, hold up. You're going to be like, oh, but Joel, who has money for Stream Deck? If you're a beginner and you're just starting out, I recommend you actually just download the Stream Deck app on your phone. It's pretty cool. You can actually do that. It's amazing and it works really nicely. I've been using it for a while and it does the job, does the trick. I don't need to deactivate anything, and yeah, it's sweet, good to go. If you're a pro though, I highly recommend you grab the Elgato Stream Deck, but Before you do that, I also recommend you go and check out Nutty's channel. He's an amazing YouTuber that covers like so many advanced topics and really cool things you can do with these stream decks to make the most of it, from voice commands to just outright insane things that you never thought were possible. So yeah, go check out his video. So that's it for my live streaming essentials. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, if you actually already own most of the stuff, or what you're planning to upgrade next. And if I suggested that you go check out any videos, I'll probably see you guys there. So until then, keep building your kingdom and peace out. Love you guys. I don't know why I blew a kiss, but I blew a kiss. Let me know if it reached you. No homo. Huh.